Hey guys, and due to celebration for Warzone that is now on Call of Duty, Control Freak is having a 30% off sale for all selected Call of Duty performance thumbsticks. Be sure to check out the website and don't forget to use code SMOOTH for additional 10% off your sale. Yo guys, the time is finally here. Warzone is now on Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and we are all so excited for this. So I just want to real quick go over my top 5 hotspots that I think is in Call of Duty Warzone right now. So first, we are landing at hospital that you see right here. I usually actually like to land the top of the hospital with the helicopter. You'll see me go up there later on in this little clip. But hospital, I find is really one of my favorite hotspots. Usually there's a lot of people there. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. But you can always find some chests. Okay, for me personally, I found a lot of loot crates when I was streaming this, playing this offline. I found a lot of loot crates, and I found a lot of good guns, and also having cash and armor or things that you want to have right away. So right now, I'm on the top of the hospital, and I'm going to cross to the other side of the building, and we're going to check some more loot spots as well. Right there on the helipad right there, you see that there's also another crate, and it usually always spawns right there. I don't really know the rate drops for all the boxes, but you can usually always find a box right there by that helicopter when you land. And then I end up finding a legendary in that crate box, which was a cluster strike, and then also a epic gun, which was the FAMAS variant. So personally for me, I really like going to hospital, because I think hospital is one of the best drop zones for me personally. That's my number 1. All right, my next hotspot that I like, number 2 for me, is gonna be airport. So if you guys like a lot of gunfights right away, airport is one place to go. Now in this clip right here, for first ever time, I actually did not run into a lot of people dropping airport, but usually off the bat, a lot of people like to go here. It's a really big building. There's a lot of, I feel like, chests. You just have to find them, and secret hiding spots throughout the airport. So as you see, I was looking for some chests because I can hear one right next to me. And if you guys don't know what the chests sound like, I think of it like a cooler. Like you know, when you go in like a little electric cooler or something like that, and it makes like a little machine noise. So that's when you know a crate is probably right next to you. So for me though, personally, I found me a contract in here as well. Like I said, I usually do find a lot of crates in here. Just in this clip right here, I did not at first, but airport is another good spot to drop if you want to get some nice guns, some armor, of course, and cash. I think armor and cash are some of the biggest things you want to also find. Right here, I did find in another legendary crate right here, and I believe it had the RAM and it had the PKM in it, 2 variants of the gun, and I also getting a little gunfight across the hall right here, so I killed one guy. But I think airport is my number 2 for hotspots, because you can always find some type of action here, and you can always loot people and stuff like that. Now number 3 on my list for me is now going to be the store. Superstore is also the Atlas Superstore from the new DLC map from the update that we got a few weeks ago. Right here, I got an instant fight right here. Store I've been to a couple times, and every time I've been there, I either got in some type of gunfight, so I got some action, or I found a lot of crates. I think I found about 3 or 4 crates here when I was looting throughout this section of the map. Now, if you guys don't know, you guys have not seen the map, I'll show you the map in the beginning. Call of Duty put a lot of POIs here, and the map is humongous. So there's a lot of places to go, a lot of things to see. And there could be other places that I have not discovered yet or found. But for me, like I said, these are my top 5 best places that I went to. And store was something that had a lot of cash and a lot of armor. On top here, I found another crate, and like I said earlier, I don't know the drop rate for all these crates. It can be there one game, it may not be there the next, but you can usually find a few crates walking around the store. So now number 4 for me is going to be the TV station. If you see right here, I get an instant gunfight on the TV station when I land, and also I found another supply drop. So for me personally, TV station was a really nice place to go to. If you and your squad need cash and a lot of armor plates, I would think TV station is a way to go. And that's what the one thing you guys should always loot up on. You guys should definitely be looking for cash and supply drops, because the cash you can always like buy some self revives, some also the armor plates as well, or kill streaks or whatever else you need there when you find a little supply drop to buy your cash, use your cash with, and then of course the armor plates when you get in gunfights. So like I said, I think I picked up about 3 or 4 loot boxes, and then I get another gunfight. I think TV station's a little bit chill. I haven't got a lot of gunfights going here personally, but if you need to get any supplies or anything like that, this would be the way to go. I think TV Station should give that one a try for another hotspot. Number 5 for me is going to be the stadium. Now, I dropped here a few times, and I got in a lot of gunfights actually instantly. So this clip right here is actually the drop zone was on the other side to start off, so a lot of people didn't land here, so I was here by myself. But personally, I found a lot of loot crates right here. So instantly I found 2 loot crates right away. I think if you and your squad want to find somewhere, just loot up and chill, and you can actually get in a lot of gunfights with if the start of the plane is on top of it. It's gonna be stadium. Stadium is another hot zone for me. I think stadium, you get instant gunfights, like I said, and you can find a lot of loot. Throughout this course of this clip, I found like 3 loot boxes. I also found a buy station, which I did buy some of my armor plates with throughout. But I also think I did later on in the clip, you're going to see that I had another contract, and I even found some legendary stuff in another loot crate, which I think was a cluster strike and a legendary weapon. Personally, like I said, I would land stadium. Stadium is another hot zone. There's not a lot of cover out there because you're on the outskirts of it and you can't go inside. But personally, if you want to grab a lot of loot crates, I say go to stadium. Stadium is a great place to go. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. This is for me my top 5 drop locations that I found on Warzone. I know this is only day 1. We have a lot more days to go, a lot more time to play with this, and a lot more things we can find. But personally, I hope this helps you guys out a little bit. Getting some gunfights, help you guys get some more wins, loot up right away, get some shields and cash. Like I said, getting shields and cash are a great thing for your squad to have right away. Anything happens, you need to buy back. Somebody have self-revives, and also having shields. And then hopefully you get some legendary weapons, some legendary guns, and you even get some loot loadouts and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Comment below if you guys want to see anything else. And anyways, I'm your host, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe and like. I love y'all. Stay smooth. Peace. If you have not done so already, make sure you guys follow me on Twitch at JsmoothHD. You guys can also subscribe to me for free with Twitch Prime for 1 month. I also do give out community gift chests to the stream for guys who are hanging out. As well, there are channel points that you guys can use for some fun activities and just some other ways to interact with me while I am on stream. Don't forget to follow my Twitter at JsmoothHD. I also tweet every time I do go live, and also when I do post new videos on YouTube, so you guys are staying up to date with the channel and what I am going on in my personal life, man.